Okay, so we're up to step number 9 now, attaching the actual canopy itself to the garden base. So before you lock it down, you'll see around the garden we have put a series of pre-drilled holes all the way around to achieve this. Now, the first thing you want to do though is just make sure that the actual front of your canopy base is flush with the front of your garden base, okay? And you want to make sure it's along the front, but also the front outer edge as well. And you can move the canopy to do that. This one's pretty good. Once you're happy that your canopy is square along the front and outer edge, grab the screws out of the bag, and I just put in one at either end to start with, like so. That's along the front. Now, along the back, what I'm checking for is that the outer edge is flush with the outer edge of the actual garden base. So the outer edge of the canopy flush with the outer edge of the garden base itself. And you can just simply walk down and check both ends. If it's slightly shorter, it's not too bad. Just even it up so it's the same. But don't worry about the back edge. The back is just going to simply sit naturally where it wants to sit. Once you're happy with that, I lock in one at either end. Now, I come back to the middle of the garden along the front, and this is where your helper can be quite handy. Is that we can see a slight overhang here, there's no problem. We just want to manipulate that so it's flush. And if we put a bit of weight on there, just make sure that that's flush, we can drive in the front screw. Once you've done that, just simply go around and fit the remaining screws along the front, and then you have one at either end and then along the back wall. Now, if you need to, you can move the back wall a little bit if you need to manipulate that a fraction as you drive those screws in. And that there is the completion of that step.